Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore setting personal and professional goals and strategies for achieving them, primarily using my Passion Planner. I am a Passion Planner ambassador, and what that means is that if you use my link in the description of this video or my discount code, you can receive a discount on any purchases that you make with Passion Planner, and I receive a small commission off of any sale. So I just want to be upfront about that. But even if I wasn't a brand ambassador for Passion Planner, I would be singing their praises because this literally helps me with everything, with every aspect of my life, certainly with achieving the professional goals that I set for myself and for strategizing ways to make sure that I am prioritizing myself as well. So this video, we're going to plan for the week of February 7th through the 13th. And before I do that, I am going to just sort of go over the current week to just talk about how it went. So if you've been following my channel, you know that a couple of things. You know that I was supposed to have a dishwasher delivered the other day. We finally did have our dishwasher delivered on Friday. And if you've been following my stories on Instagram, you know that yesterday was just crazy, which is why this plan with me is a little later than I would normally film it. My mother-in-law's internet went out, so she was at the house with us. The dishwasher was being delivered. I was on calls like almost all day. I had prep to do for every single call. And you know, all of this is happening in 1,000 square feet of space, right? So it was just kind of a crazy day. So that's why the plan with me is a little bit delayed. The other thing you might know if you've been watching my videos is this weekend is was the due date for our baby that we lost this past July. So my husband and I have been kind of taking it easy and trying to find, you know, a good balance between letting our friends and family be there for us and also just like taking time with each other and for ourselves. So not entirely sure what we're going to do with the rest of the weekend. You can see it's like very open because we just weren't sure how we would be feeling. So it remains to be seen, you know, what we'll be doing for the rest of the weekend. But in any case, I would say as a whole, this week was challenging. I did have some difficult days, especially early in the week, interestingly. My husband and I submitted our adoption paperwork to our adoption agency, and so that was like a really big win, but at the same time it felt very anticlimactic because it's just really like this first huge step in this like long journey that we still have ahead of us. And so I think that coupled with the due date just made us feel like a little ambivalent about it and sad, of course. So even in spite of all that, I did get a lot done this week. I did a lot for my students this week, and I did do some research, although not as much as I would have liked. This week was just too chaotic, honestly, to really kind of tackle any push goals that I had for myself. So really, I kind of just had to like kind of get through it, which was fine. So that's the look of this week. Also, if you're interested, these stickers are by Lorraine Stickers and Stuff. I did talk about it in last week's Plan With Me video. If you're interested, they're really kind of like adorable. Also, some of these stickers are from the Passion Planner sticker books. I believe these ones are from the Tools for School Passion Planner books. And these little icons are from Planner Deb. So just so you know, in case you're interested. So this week, the week of the 7th through the 13th, I had actually thought of, and I asked on Instagram, I received this in the mail. I had like on an impulse like popped it in my Amazon wish list, and my husband was like going through to order something and he just like ordered it. I don't know if you guys remember Lisa Frank from like the 90s, but I had like so many Lisa Frank like stickers and notebooks and you name it. So I just like really smiled when I opened this. I had thought of maybe doing like a whole spread of Lisa Frank, but I think I'm gonna hold off and do this like later in the month, or maybe for my birthday week, because you know, I 80s/90s baby over here. So I might hold off, but I just wanted to kind of show you because it's really like adorable. There are, like, as it says, 600 stickers in here, but a lot of them are teeny tiny. So there's really not that many like sticker pages, but there's like a bunch of like teeny tiny stickers. So these will be making an appearance at some point. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Instead, what I decided to do for this week is dig into my Honeybee Shop Planner Babe sticker book. So this is like a planner themed sticker book, but I liked the colors for this week because we are leading up to Valentine's Day. So I liked that it's not like in your face Valentine's, but still like really kind of, it's a little wintry, it's a little Valentine's-y, and definitely that like jives with the weather over here anyway. So definitely excited to use these stickers this week. Now these are designed for a different like planner, so I am gonna probably have to cut a couple of them, but that's okay. We will make it work. You can also see that my planner looks a little different than it typically does. I am using sticky notes to plan ahead so that I can flip to the week and just see like, are there any big things as I'm scheduling stuff? I do use a digital calendar to forward plan as well, but it just helps me to have this in here as well in case I can't access my digital calendar and someone's like, I'm on a call and they're like, you know, what about next week at such and such a time? You know, it's just nice. It's nice to have this here. And also I need to, there's a like few new things I'm needing to keep track of in the rest of the month of February. So that's what I'm doing here. You can see I've done it like through the end of the month. I've jotted some sticky notes down. So that just gives me the option to also move them if things change, you know, to anticipate what's coming. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually like jot down the plans for next week before I start stickering so that I can prioritize the functionality of this situation. So I do have a meeting with Kristen, and then I have I'm still doing my like passion project hour, but next week I have a meeting at 3. It's probably only going to take, well, maybe an hour. So I actually, because this week I pushed it later. Not that it mattered, nobody came to it. But so that my like husband could join with me, and he did do something, like a little something, and you guys can watch that video. I did post it so that in case you're interested to see how I use that hour. But this week, I think what I'll have to do is stick it back where it was, 2 to 3. So if you are interested in joining me for my Passion Project Live, it's going to be 2 to 3 Eastern Standard. And you can bring any passion project you have going to that if you want to join me on Twitch. Last week I did I made a piece of art for my niece. I can show you. I send my nieces and nephews Valentines every year, and she had written me a story in which a superhero named Kit Kat transforms into a cat to become the superhero and then fights the bad guy with the unicorn superhero. So I went ahead and I like drew out this little cartoon for her, stuck it in her Valentine. So that's what I did in the last passion project hour. I just made that little piece of art. But this week I might get my cross stitch project back out so that I can keep making progress on that. So I have this meeting, I have my Passion Live, and then I have a call with my friend. Yes. And then I teach my class, and I have therapy at 9. Got like a hair stuck to me. Okay. And then I also have my Write With Me Live. This is 1 to 3 Eastern Standard on Wednesdays. I have one friend who like joins me there typically at some point in those 2 hours. You're more than welcome to come. It's just me kind of right now researching and taking notes on research. I play a little music. So if you're looking for an accountability buddy, by all means, join me. And then I have writing group, 10:30, or what we call ourselves a writing coven, which is always a blast. And I also have a podcast. I'm relaunching my podcast starting this Sunday the 13th. So if you're interested, there is a link to the podcast in the description of this video. And it's also Galentine's Day on Sunday. So if you guys aren't familiar, Galentine's is like where you celebrate your female friends. So I figured it would be a great time to drop the first new podcast episode, because Becca is definitely one of my best friends. We met in college and we were roommates after college for a long time until we both found our husbands, like quite conveniently at the same-ish time. And then we obviously we're not roommates anymore, but we see each other at least several times a month. Really excited to have her on the podcast. Okay, so let's just double check. Yes, that's all fixed appointments that I have next week so far. I am going to go ahead and jot some to-dos down as well, because I like kind of getting it all out of my head. So I do need to mail the Valentines and the Galentines for that. For content, I actually am going to, I need to create, I can't remember if I did, no, I don't think I did this, the podcast art to share like the episode details with, my networks. So I need to do that. And I am going to try to get back into blogging regularly. I just was feeling very uninspired this past week. So I think I will pick that back up. I might kind of do a double header, like for a film that I'm going to post on this channel and also a blog that I'm going to write. So that's going to happen. And then I have my plan with me as usual. Yes. Double check. Oh, this is the week that I'm supposed to be filming dailies. So I'm going to try to do that. And I'll go ahead and also create a little box. I'm trying to make like my content stuff do double duty, So I do like to do reels every week. I'm trying to do them Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that doesn't always work out. I also have my passion planner, like ambassador challenges they set for us every month. So I might like make them do like both things, like a reel, but also it meets the challenge of the week of the month. So I'll think it through. We'll see. Okay, and then I have to mail my grandpa a Valentine's box, which I will do. I'm waiting to hear back from a colleague before I write down return my library books. What else here? That's all gonna happen this weekend. I'm just gonna put down got laundry, kitty care, and then I did all that. Okay, so now for work things. So I do have announcements I send my students each week. So it's nice for me as like a visual to remind myself to check those off. And then I have feedback that I owe them every week. Okay, so that helps me keep track of what I did and when I did it. And I do need to draft a talk that I have coming up. I might do that. I'm still plowing through that research though, so it might be, what I might do is like a little bit of the research and then just chip away at, like, at least put an outline together. Things I want to talk about. Okay. Oh, yeah. I need to book Nemla Hotel. Also, when did I put a reminder to myself? When is Nemla? We have a conference in March, and I told my panel that I would send them a reminder like 2 weeks ahead to share their papers, which is on the 27th. So I'm just going to jot that down while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. So I have the Nemla Hotel. Okay. Now I'm just going to take a quick look at my weekly tasks. Home projects. We replaced the dishwasher. Yes. I'll think about that later. Okay. Ooh, I did restart the compost, so that's going to need to go to the compost at some point. And I do have my hobby hour scheduled. Yeah, the only thing that I am not currently making time for that would be nice to make time for is professional development. So I'm going to put 1 hour of PD because I think that's manageable. And I have an ongoing list of options. And I don't have anything, like sometimes I just count that if I have something scheduled in the week that's professional development related, but this coming week I do not have anything for that. So, okay. And then also I have work on Cecil stuff, which I need to do. I'll probably do Monday because I'm meeting with my Cecil supervisor, and I'm meeting with some software companies to get like the down low on whether they're going to be good options for us moving forward. Okay, so this is week of February. And this week's focus. I think this week's focus should definitely be on academic writing. I need to make some significant progress on that. So, and then of course, good things that happen will happen later. Okay, so I'm going to put some habit trackers here, but I need to get the kid out. So let's get some decorating going. Again, this is Honeybee Shop, the Planner Babe. So exciting. I'm definitely going to use this really adorable like heart donut thing. Every part of the journey is of importance to the whole. Fall in love with the process. Focus on doing your best in each step as opposed to just focusing on the end. That is probably very wise for me at this moment. As I said, we submitted our adoption application and it did feel a little anticlimactic, but then we heard from friends who we asked to be letter writers, references for us, that they received an email asking for that reference. So we know things are moving, like they're moving. It's just, it can be a little hard sometimes to feel like, you're making any progress, I will say. So actually want to do the date covers. And I think last time, let me double check. Last time I used Honeybee Shop. Okay, so I just kind of have to like center them and they'll fit. Okay. I will do that. I'm gonna go with the really decorative ones on the side here. People have weird things to say to you when you're adopting and dealing with infertility. I mean, almost all of them say something like, you know, I know of a friend who adopted and then they got pregnant. And, you know, when you're in infertility support groups, like, a lot of the women are just, you know, rolling their eyes at that, because it's not like adopting cures your infertility, right? And so, you know, obviously you shouldn't adopt with that goal in mind. There are plenty of people who adopt and never conceive naturally. So I just think that really what it's about is time. You know, like when I was in the support group this past week, so much of what the women were saying was, you know, anxiety over time. And that's part of the grief of infertility as well. It's just you grieve all that time that you lost to, actually I forgot, I need to use Sharpie on this sticker. You grieve the time that you could have had being a parent, right? And most people don't like really have to think about that. They might grieve other things, like maybe they got pregnant and they didn't want to be so quickly. But for us, it's grieving all that time that you could have been a parent, that you could have been having more than one child, and so on and so forth. And when it comes to like people that adopt and then get pregnant, I mean, a lot of that's just a matter of time, but like, what are you going to do? Just kind of like hope that it would happen to you? You know, wait till you're 45 and then have your surprise baby. So no, right? Like that's not what we do. So there seems to be this weird correlation. People think there's a correlation, but honestly, I don't think there is one. I mean, maybe there's something, but I kind of doubt it, you know. And so again, that's not why we are adopting. We are absolutely adopting because we want to be parents, and we don't think we have any other option for doing that besides adopting. I just love these stickers so much. They're so like pretty. Let me just see if there's anything else I need on here. I like these little to-dos. These little boxes are cute. To-dos habit trackers, yeah. And this washi is cute. I definitely need some washi. I was gonna see if they had. Oh, there's this cute washi too. Let's take a look here. I actually think I might do this. Put this here. Cute. And then I got this washi. Let's see if this is gonna fit. Ooh, perfectly. And then I got this washi, which will not fit perfectly, but that is okay because I'm gonna cut it. Sorry if you can hear my husband in the background.
What's up?
He's getting a snack, I guess. Okay. I'm almost done, honey. Put a little of this like green blue over here. Look how cute that is. Super cute. Okay. Let's see what else. What else do we have here? We have the icons, which we'll definitely consider. Got a hydration tracker. Oh, that's right. I was gonna put these little trackers here. Last week I did not exercise at all. And that was a bummer because I mean I think the trick is right, like if you're struggling like mentally, it's hard to do those things that would help you feel better. And certainly that was the case with me. My period came and I was so uncomfortable the first couple days. I just kind of fell off the wagon of exercising, and that probably didn't help, you know, my mood. And then I had some like interesting days where the timing just would have been weird. So I did take my vitamin every day. So I thought I called that a win. But I do want to get back on the workout bandwagon. Having the tracker helps sometimes. Like, as you can see, it didn't help at all last week, but it did the week before. So having that is kind of nice in that area there. And let's see what else we have. And they have these little trackers too. That's kind of cute. But for like next time I use this kit, I like these little dinner stickers too. You can write down like what you had for dinner. Someday I need to find a use for these like planner cards that she has. I just think they're really adorable. Let me check my planner. Sorry, I'm busy. That's cute. I'm gonna put that somewhere. I like these too. Like you could put, like if you were tracking your weight or you were, you know, moods or something, like you could do that. It's cute. Ooh, I like these little hearts too. Yeah, definitely gonna put some of these. Maybe right there. And how about, what do we need? Something here is nice. I like it again because it's a little Valentine's-y, but not like over the top. I'm trying to get this sticker up. There we go. Maybe like here. I got one more, and I'm a completionist, so I'll put this somewhere. That's cute. Okay. Anything else I want to put? Okay, I do have these little things to cover up like some of this ugly writing of mine. So maybe I'll do that. Ooh, these cute boxes are nice too. Let's see. Well, if I want them to fit all in that tiny little space, I might need to like go with these. Let's see. I swear, you guys, one of these days I'm going to get cute little pen knife one of these days. Well, now that I know approximately how much to cut off, maybe I'll go and treat myself this weekend to a Michael's situation. Get my penknife, get my tweezers. I've been kind of like holding off. I'm kind of an underbuyer, so often it's, you know, me kind of like, do I really need this? Do I want to spend money on this? Kind of thing. So it can delay me getting the things that would make my life easier sometimes. Cute cover up of my mistake, right? So I'm gonna put and then I have a meeting. Okay, much cuter, right, than what I had there before. So these little boxes are cute, especially for this Write With Me. I think maybe the pink. Oh, so cute. Oh, and the writing coven. I'm thinking green over there. So this kit is not designed for this planner, obviously, but it does work pretty well. I mean, if you look at it, you know, it's not like 100%, but, and the sticker quality is really high. So if you're looking for something for Passion Planner, I recommend Honeybee Shop. And let's see, I have my class. I think darker pink would be nice. Oh no, maybe this color. Actually, I'm gonna lift you up and put you here. Put you back here. Cute. And then I have my therapy. Cute, right? And my friend meeting, my friend call, I should say. Let's go with a little more green over here. Okay, that looks awesome, right? Let me just quickly look at my February goals. I am going to get the pictures this weekend. We're still, we're kind of waiting for them to tell us when our home study is. We did get the dishwasher installed. I could potentially paint the vanity maybe next weekend. I'll put that on here. Still reading and annotating, gonna write the talk. I figured out a pod editing schedule for the most part. I have my live streams down, I think. Still tweaking the video schedule, and I am doing reels, so. And I did look at this earlier. So I'm gonna leave some of this for the end of the month because it's just like a handy little reminder that I have some stuff to do. But yeah, that's good. Okay, so we looked at goals. We looked at that, 22 for 2022, which I look at when I set up the month anyway, but it does just help me remember working on some of this stuff. Some of this stuff I'm not going to be doing until later in the year. Like, I'm not going to do a 5K when it's 30 degrees out. This is summer stuff. Summer, spring, I could do this, yeah, maybe when this stuff, I'm probably going to do more of this house stuff. Yeah, okay, we're doing good. Thank you for watching this plan with me. I know it was probably a little longer than usual because I didn't prep anything ahead of time, but I really love how it turned out. I mean, isn't this darling? I might like come back and tweak a little here and there, but like I really, really like it. So I hope you enjoyed this come along with me for planning the week of the 7th through the 13th. Stay tuned. I am planning on filming a couple more videos about my ideal week for the spring semester. I'm gonna do a compilation of daily planning videos so you can see like how I use the daily planner throughout the week. And I might do also like a video of me filling out this whole week. I did a reel recently where I kind of showed you that, but it wasn't as consistent as it could have been. So anyway, I'm gonna come up with some cool ideas. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have you back here. I would love to know what you're up to in the comments. Please leave me a comment. If you're doing anything especially fun this week, especially in preparation for Valentine's Day, please leave a note. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you back here again soon.